Bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast.
Holy mackerel, good Lord, good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is having a good time out there in the world, wherever they are at, and wherever you are at. If it is not 11:14 p.m. on September 16th, 2025, and you are somewhere else, maybe you're in the future, and maybe you're watching this from the future, and I'm currently in the past. But where you are is the present now. Have I said too much? I'm going to keep going. If this is in the future, and you are watching this in a time far past 11:15 p.m. on September 16th, 2025, and you would like to be here in real time when we go live, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Something has landed you here one way or the other, and if you're not subscribed, well, I think you would enjoy being subscribed. We have a good time over here in this community. We have a pretty strong community, actually, and I'm very proud to have such. I'm very proud to have a wonderful community with people in it like Jason and Dylan, who are in the chat right now. There's only 4 watching. Well, 5 now. There's 5 watching right now. That number will go up. And sometimes, guys, it goes way up. If you would like to be here, to be part of that number when it goes way up, then subscribe to the channel. I promise not to bombard you with a bunch of notifications unless you want to be notified when we go live so you don't miss it. And in that case, then be sure to click the bell. But if you don't want to click the bell, you don't want to be bothered, then I totally get that. I don't like notifications much myself on other apps and things like that. I do leave my YouTube notifications on for karma, so that people will see my notification when they go off. That is the karma I'm putting out there. But all of this being said, liking the video is easy, costs you nothing, as does subscribing and clicking the notification bell and watching the video, which helps me the most, watching, by the way. All of these things cost you $0. But if you're up on your luck a little bit and you want to help the channel out monetarily, well, there's a couple of options for you. The easiest option is for sure going to be becoming a YouTube member or a Patreon patron, because you get something back for that. You get a couple of extra videos a week that don't get posted anywhere else. You get access to a backlog of a lot of old posts, especially on the Patreon. The YouTube video is much younger than the Patreon. The YouTube members is only within the last year or so. And the Patreon I've had since, I think, 2018 or 19. So a lot of backlog stuff in Patreon. What's up, Soupy? Good to see you. A lot of backlogged over in the Patreon if you'd like to be a member over there, a patron over there, and a member here on the YouTube. A lot of content for you. But all of that being said, if you'd just like to help the channel out in any way further than that, and you're just enjoying yourself over here, and you want to drop a little love on the channel, well, the YouTube Super Chat works pretty well, and it's got a pretty good user interface, and I believe makes that a very comfortable way to support the channel. But also, if you Super Chat $1.99 or above with a comment, it will be read aloud by our wonderful digital assistant, Streamlabs. I forget what her name is. I need to find out her name so I'm not just saying Streamlabs. But the Super Chat, if you were to Super Chat $10, I would get $7 of that $10. Give or take. If you were to use Frankie here, this is my friend Frankie. Say hey, Frankie. Frankie said hey. I don't know if y'all heard him. Frankie here was my tip jar off the end of my mic stand for years and years and years and years and years in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, when I was playing live gigs. He was my tip jar. He hung off the end of my mic stand, and that was where people dropped their tips when they would come up to me and make requests. So Frankie is also my tip jar now. He has a link. It's in the description right under thank you for watching there at the top. And if you were to drop a little tip on Frankie, I would, out of the same $10, I would get $9.70 from Frankie. So, Frankie gives me 97%. YouTube only gives me 70%. So, just keep that in mind. Both are very, very welcome and very, very helpful. But that's all I got as far as the shilling goes on this one. Hope you all are doing well. Oh, snap!
Jason E37 has just tipped $6.66. Hell yeah.
I forgot. Hell yeah. I forgot about the clown scare. if you, just like Jason did, shout out Jason, the OG MVP, just like Jason just did, tip $6.66. That will spawn the clown scare, which is my clown makeup. But it has to be that exact amount, $6.66. And you know what? I'll tell you guys how fast it is. That just happened, and guess what? It's already in my PayPal. And out of that $6.66, I got $5.94. There was a 72-cent fee. And that was it. Thank you, Jason. But that is how fast Frankie tips work. YouTube Super Chats, I will have to wait a month to get those on my actually more than a month, because now anything I get this month I'll get paid out for next month. So you guys want to drop it to where it comes in right now, like Jason just did, shout out to you, homie, then that's the way to do that. You know, let's have a big sip of water. I haven't made any lemonade. I drank some apple juice. Ate a little frozen pizza action. Red Baron Supreme Classic Crust. Yes, it's my favorite. Thank you for asking. Red Baron Classic Crust Supreme. Not a sponsor. I just like Red Baron. I ate one yesterday. I ate one today. Tomorrow, go to lunch with my friend Holtzman. Today, frozen Red Baron pizza. Also a bowl full of the last little bit of chicken bog that I made. I got a little bit more left. Just a little bit. Not even a bowl full. But I do got some slaw. I got some chili. Canned chili, of course. This time. I've been on the canned chili kick lately. I got some cheese so I can make chili cheese dogs. Got some slaw so I can make some Carolina slaw dogs. For those of you who don't know, the Carolina slaw dog generally comes with hot dog. My recipe, hot dog, burnt, toasted bun, almost burnt, chili, slaw, diced onion, mustard, and if you need it, a little ketchup on the hot dog before you start putting the rest of the toppings on top of it. I put the ketchup on first if I'm going to use it. Leave the mustard for last. And you got to get a nice little back and forth motion going, because you got to leave the little squiggle, the mustard squiggle's got to be perfectly imperfect. One of these days, I'm going to teach y'all how to put mustard on a hot dog, and it's going to change everybody's life around you. And it's going to be like, holy smokes, this guy's good at that. Wow, that you never know true happiness until somebody says, wow, the mustard on that hot dog is just, did you do that? That's just perfect. Yes, I did that. I'm good at it. I'm good at putting mustard on a hot dog. I'll be damned. Anyway, I make some chili dogs tomorrow night. And I imagine that since we're not doing virtual Red Band tonight, obviously, we will be doing that tomorrow night. So, yeah, I would just be expecting that. So I'm having some problems. What's up, Emo? Doing well. Good to see you. Hope you are well as well. I've been having some problems with streaming Fallout 4, and as much as I'm loving this game, these problems are getting annoying. So let me tell you about what they are. So for the last, let me look at my content dashboard here and sort by live. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 live streams in this month. 4 live streams in the month of September, which our numbers have dropped off a bit compared to how they have been. But we're still doing very well, and I'm excited for how well we're doing. And the numbers are a little lower, and I need all of these videos to quote unquote pay out, because I need that. I need that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos currently in escrow because I have had to dispute the claim of the intro song on Fallout 4 titled Main Theme from Fallout 4, which is being claimed by an artist called London Music Works. So, dispute under review, expires in 30 days, video monetization being held. So, the dispute expires in 30 days. If they don't make any kind of, if they don't do anything about it, then it gets released. But the only problem is that means that those videos, no matter what, are going to carry over into October's revenue because of the 30-day hold, unless they say, oh yeah, you're right, we don't own the right to this. So London Music Works is the content used is Main Theme from Fallout 4, and apparently the artist is titled London Music Works. The only problem is London Music Works don't own the copyright to Main Theme from Fallout 4. That is owned by a company called Bethesda Softworks, or simply Bethesda, the game creator. So this is obviously not a valid claim that they have to this video. And it seems to only play, or it seems to only capture the main theme when it plays at the beginning. So I'm going to have to mute everything until we get into the game and hope that none of it bleeds through, so that I don't have to wait 30 days for this video either. There really needs to be, and I really hope that that the good people of YouTube, I feel that the algorithm is in on these videos here lately, but I really hope that the good people of YouTube will see things like this and remedy these issues, because I suspect what has happened, and I know I've probably covered this before, but I'm going over it again. What I suspect has happened is that London Music Works may be part of some company that either produced a cover artist's rendition of this song to where they then released it, as if like someone would play one of my songs in it, it would say DistroKid is claiming your video. Well, DistroKid isn't the guy, it's Kelsey Hudgens. But that could be the case. But what I researched, the actual name of the copyright holder, which is what I searched, not who owns the copyright, but who is the copyright holder for main theme from Fallout 4. And it came back Bethesda Softworks every single time. So the fact that there's a bunch of the London Music Works and the claimants are Latin autor. I'll show you. I'm going to copy and paste this in the chat here. It's bam. That thing that I just put in the chat right there is the apparent claimer. The apparent claimant. And not for nothing, whatever that is has no right to claim my monetization on the video. And London Music Works it's London Music Works, but if you look deeper, those are the claimants that London Music Works is speaking on behalf of. So this just seems very fishy, to which I disputed that. Oh, and by the way, the content was found between 16 minutes and 48 seconds and 17 minutes and 56 seconds. So a little over a minute of a 3-hour and 15-minute stream. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. Revenue generated during the dispute period will be paid to the appropriate party when your dispute outcome is final. If the claim is released, revenue data in analytics will be added in the next 1 or 2 months. So this could be 2 months away before I even see any of this revenue from these videos back. And here's what really bothers me about this thing, and we'll get to the game in a second. Here's what really bothers me about this is the theme from Fallout 4 is going to play on so many different videos. It's going to play on so many different live streams. And this company, who is obviously not the copyright holder, it's more likely they are a licensee of this audio. Like they've licensed the ability to use this audio, and now whatever bot is doing their skimming all these videos is wrongfully awarding a claim to someone it doesn't belong to. That's likely what's happening. But what's really bothering me is that all out of all of these live streamers that are doing this, some of them might not know to dispute this. Some of them might not know, oh wait, well this isn't the person that they don't own this song. They'll just see that and be like, oh no, we gotta I'll just trim that spot. If, by the way, this is something for a live streamer, if you ever stumble upon this and you have this issue, dispute. Always dispute. There is an option. This is legal under fair use because you are doing commentary, especially if you have a camera on screen with you, to where you're in the corner and you're commenting over this. That is protected within fair use. And if you select fair use and go through with the dispute process, you will be able to select an option of how this is fair use. Gameplay is an option. So you can just select gameplay, and then tell them in so many words the person claiming, unless the person claiming is the copyright owner. In that case, tough luck. In that case, you know, if the copyright owner, or maybe in fair use, it's still gameplay. But in that case, hello Mocha Walsh, good to see you. What's up, Jesse? But if you, for instance, get claimed like this by someone who is not the copyright owner of the audio they are claiming, and I were to click trim or erase, which are the other two options, you can trim, you can erase, or you can dispute. So if you trim, it will cut the entire video out where that music plays, and it'll just be like the video just skips anywhere where that music plays and goes to where it stops and then picks back up. Erase is a new option where they use an AI that will go in and it'll remove the song but leave all of the background, everything else, which is some kind of witchcraft I don't know anything about. But don't choose those options, because if you choose those options, that's immediately admitting fault. So that means that money that you made during the revenue or during the live stream or whatever have you goes straight to the other person. And you don't get any of that back. You only get back the monetization or the revenue that you make after that video has been trimmed or edited. So it basically sets you back to zero if you do that. It sets you back to zero if you do that. If you dispute and win the dispute, which I have done, I have won a dispute or two doing this now that I know that. But if you do end up winning that dispute, you get all of the dollars back. And a lot of people would say, well, it's only a few dollars, I'm not worried too much about it. I don't mean to brag, but this is not just a few dollars. Like it's not just a few dollars. It's a thing. Like this could be half of what I've already got for this month. This is literally holding me back from almost paying rent and bills. Like I'll probably end up getting rent paid this month off of YouTube for sure, or I'm hoping. But like this could be the difference in me getting rent paid and bills and having actual money left over, which isn't the end of the world. I do have a job. I do work a job. So I mean, I'm gonna be fine either way. But I lose a little wind in my sails when I see these numbers drop, and not just the views or the watch hours, but the estimated revenue. I get sad when I see those numbers go down. So usually I can take my heartburn pill and just pop it back, but my mouth was too dry because I've been talking so much. And I had a word from our sponsors right before we went, got done with the intro. I started lighting it and I was like, fuck. Well, I guess I got to hit it now because it's being lit. But anyway, in the case that any live streamer or someone who is ever interested in becoming a live streamer sees this, and you get that situation, before you go and do anything, make sure, because here's the thing: if it turns yellow or if it splits, these were just sharing. I don't want to share the monetization with any of these people because they have no right to take any of what is mine. They have no right to that. But if it says sharing, or if it says yellow, or if it is red, by all means, look into the claim and do your research to find out who the copyright owner is on the song in question. and make sure to do what is right. Like if it's the actual copyright claimant or copyright holder, and you try to dispute something like that, I don't know what they'll do. I've never been in that situation to where the actual copyright holder has claimed one of my videos, because video game companies don't do that. They want people to play their games, and this is the kind of thing that makes people not want to play a game. So Bethesda would be so pissed that this company is doing that, because they're not doing that. This is driving down the stock of a game, especially to streamers. And I'm just a small streamer at this point, but like when we grow to the point of being like a much bigger, this will be a much bigger situation. This will be a much bigger problem. But yeah, that's this is just a ridiculous situation. This is a ridiculous thing that is happening when I play this game. And not just this game, but also I had to mute certain songs from Skyrim for the same reason. And not for nothing, on one of the Skyrim videos that I had to mute, guys, I lost like over $100. Over $100 on one of those episodes back in the day when this first started rolling like nicely. When this first started really rolling, it was like a huge, it was like the biggest, it was the biggest stream we had ever had on this channel at that time. And because I thought, oh, no, edit, trim, trim, get rid of it, because I overreacted like that and thought that, I lost it all. I lost everything. But it was almost like an omen, like, okay, well, if you lost that one, then, we're just going to give you thousands of people watching live consistently for like 2 months. Which has been nice, I'm going to be honest. But I did get a little spoiled by it. But what can you do? You get spoiled sometimes. It's not your fault. The situation's fault. It's that's exactly what it is. They bank on you not disputing that. They expect you not to dispute. And that's what really bothers me about this. It really grinds my gears. That really grinds my gears on this thing, because they expect you, and how many people probably see that and just react how I did the first time, where I was like, oh, no, this sucks. Oh, no. Okay, trim or erase. Because then I've admitted fault. And I have no problem admitting fault when I am at fault. But that is not the case with this shit. Breeze Alcorn, attorney at law. Holy mackerel. Should we have a word from our sponsors? We've been chit-chatting for about 34 minutes. It's probably time for us to get into the game. I am going to mute this audio until we get the game opened up. And honestly, I'm going to mute my mic as well for a second. Consider this a moment of silence for our word from our sponsors. Okay? Okay, I think I got it past the main theme now. All right. And here's the game. And it's not really that much trouble. Oh, I need to... Shit, I'm gonna... It's really not that much trouble to mute like that. But it's more trouble than I should have to go through.
Nothing but garbage.
It's more trouble than I should have to go through. You stuck in the wall? Doggy dog. Hey, doggy dog.
Boy! Everything okay, boy? Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
All right. So... By the way, thanks for being here, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It will mean a lot to me. It helps me so much.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself.
Oh. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself and just walk away. What's up, dog? You cat got your tongue too?
Did you need anything?
Well, to be honest, we're a bit short of food. Anything you can do would be appreciated. I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Is that quiet? Really quiet?
Yeah, let me show you.
Sure.
What did I just agree to?
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Where is the... Oh, it's out there. Okay, we need defense. Oh, I need wood. Okay, well, let's go find some downed trees. I don't want to take a not downed tree. But damn it, looks like that might be my only option for wood. Oh man, I'm sorry, trees out here, but I need the wood. I'm sorry, trees out here. It was a bunch of dead trees. What's up, Velv? Oh, and that would have been enough wood for one. So maybe there are other logs down here that I could. Oh, damn. Shohei pitched 5 no-hit innings, got pulled. Damn. Damn, he could have stayed on the Angels for that business. Alright, he's signed to the guard post. Now, I was sitting there taking radiation. Oh, I need some concrete. Okay, well. Where might I find concrete on anything? Well, maybe we can get some beds. There we go. Okay, now food. I don't think I have any.
Got company. It's over. For now.
Got his ass. Okay, so I've got melon and gourd. Okay, so I need to get some more. I need to get some more. What do you call it? Yeah, driving movie theater is awesome. I like that you get to be in your own car, man. You're not scrunched all up next to somebody you don't know. Let's see. Oh, wait. Well, I bet that how long does it take to grow food in a thing? Well, at least I know I've got some tomatoes at the Brian Griffin. Thank you. There was an old drive-in theater in Alabama next to where my cousins lived, and they
Seems to be growing well.
they could reach. It was close enough. So I don't know if you knew this, but there was when you go to a drive-in theater, you have the radio. You tune in on the radio to the to a station that would play the audio of the movie. And they could reach it. They could reach the radio. I better go ahead and do a rat away before this gets much worse. And that won't even get all of it. Oh, it got all of it. Good, good, good.
What?
Okay, yeah. How long? Oh, so we got tomatoes. I can harvest some
Seems to be
corn.
growing well.
Melons they got. Gourds they got. So it was corn and something else. Carrots, I believe. Wasn't it? Carrot. So let's harvest a carrot. All right.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
But anyway, they used to be able to reach the radio from their house, and they'd go up on the roof, and they could sit on the roof. And see, this dude's always up in my bed when I wake up. And you too, Piper? I know you got down like that, girl. Lydia would never.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
I also need some concrete. Do I have any of that in here? Let me take about 12. Okay, and we're going back to... We're going back to... Well, where's the drive-in? Oh. Yeah, dude, that was very sick. They used to, they used to go up on the roof and they could see the movie like comfortably from there. Okay, let's give y'all some water. And we'll put it over here. Right next to the thing. And then the food, we'll put some... Put some carrots over here. Where at? Right there. And then I'll put you some corn. Right there. And now let me get somebody on this. Hey, what are you doing? You look like you'd be a good gardener. All right, there you go. So that's assigned. Oh, so the Brahmin works for me too? I bet that means that I could make a store? No. Well, what can I assign the guy to? This guy, the ramen guy. Still need more food in the ground. And we need another water. And I don't have any more food. Oh, potatoes. I got tomatoes. I forgot to... oh, well, I do have enough. Oh, we do have enough, Peter. Okay. So maybe we need... a little bit more than I assumed. What's up, BP? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Hell yeah, Brian. Those were the days.
Seems to be growing well.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
I will. All right. I'm getting all of these camps happy before I move on with anything else. By the way, thank you so much for being here, guys. Means a lot to me. Like and subscribe if you have yet to do that, and you're enjoying yourself. We're cozying. It's not going to be so cozy in a little bit. Because there's going to be some battles we're going to run into. But for now, we're just running around doing wholesome stuff. Okay, there we go. That'll work. All right, everybody's happy here now. Everything is green. Okay, now what is this for? Well, I have a lot going on here. Uh-oh. Is that you, Marston? You better not be pretending to be a Pinkerton again. Boy, you better stop sitting there reading all them books all day. Okay, well, let's go get the Raiders. Okay, so that was just a marker that I had there. What's up, beer? Beer in the house. Yeah. Young Jack Marston. Well, actually, that was the way I was supposed to be. Guan. What's up, Rhino? And we are good here as well. Hell yeah, I needed some more rat away.
Huh?
Whoa!
Jade will be in here. He's probably it's probably pretty early. Oh damn! Your finger got a groove now. Can you play any new instruments today? Shall we start calling your finger the Emperor? Got a new groove? Sending all the vibes out to our good friend Mama Gamer, who had to put down one of her best boys today. Or puppy dog. Or puppy dog. I don't know about the orientation of the pup, but sad story. And all the vibes out to Mama Gamer. Am I encumbered? Wow. Hey, where are you? I need you to hold some things for me.
Hey.
Where to?
I need you to hold these things.
Good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much time you got?
Damn, emo.
Yeah, I have a few. Let me. Oh, God! Pin him I down. See you.
Blood in my eyes.
Still here? Come on!
Go.
Real bad move. One piece.
Huh? I can do this all day.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Watch your mouth. There's children present. Oh, they're all upstairs, huh?
When you
No
turn
sign
up,
of him now.
you're dead. The fuck was that?
What the? Payback time, boogeyman.
Me?
This is gonna be fun. Oh. Guess we showed them.
Think you're tough? Come on!
Lou, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Yo, psst.
Looking for something specific?
Loot on you, better be worth it. Shit! Lost him.
It's a pretty big window, but not that big. Probably that big right there. Yep.
Got it.
What the hell was that?
Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something. Gotcha! Or not.
This is bullshit.
The newspaper is what did it.
What you got?
I know you won't be able to hold any more than this.
For me.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. You hear that?
Man, we should have shotguns for this.
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
Did you hear that?
Oh, hell!
There's a whole bunch here, aren't there? For now.
I'll give you
Ain't personal, just you or me.
Is it really worth it to... now how much over am I? 232 of 45. Okay, I gotta stop taking everything, dude. I'm gonna start leaving the leathers and just take the dab in the chat for Jason. Why not? Let's go ahead and do a word from the sponsors. Let me get one packed up first. I ground up a bit during my intro shill talk while I was letting everybody know how to support the channel if they wanted to, with the YouTube members and the Patreon and the super chats and the Frankie tips. When Jason sent that clown scare to everybody. So I don't have to grind none up. We'll just pack and go. Go get some lunch tomorrow with my friend Brian Holtzman. Jason Derulo. Yeah, I'll make enough money. Oh, but let's search this room better. Because I bet there's some actual loot in here. And not just the junk I'm not taking. Is it worth it? Can you even hear me? I'm gonna just blind it right here and see. A little bit more. A little bit more. There it is.
That's it.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Does take a long time to load in, don't it? I bet this used to look cool as shit before it all went to hell. Yeah, why not? Let's have another word from the sponsors. So here I am, it's in my hands, and I'll savor every moment of this. As long as you're alive, here I am. I promise I will take you there as long as you're alive. All right. I think I might do that at Secret Show this week. I would love to beer, but I just don't think it's going to be in the stars for me. Is this happening like next month? And I'm just not. I'm not going to have the expendable scratch for it. And much, you know, I just don't want to go. I didn't get the invite, and I didn't send in a video, but I didn't have one. I didn't really have a video good enough to send in at that point, but I've been recording my set a lot lately. So maybe next year I'll be able to send in a proper submission video. But I don't want to go tag along with somebody and just be like a burden, you know. I'd rather go when I'm invited to be there. Moving farther away from it. Maybe it's this way. It was that way.
Yes.
Whoa. A stealth boy. What's up with the stealth boy? What does that do? Oh, snap. Hell yeah, Rhino. Dude, Rhino, the last time I hit this inhaler thing, dude, I think it might have messed me up for a couple of days. Is that known? Is that a known thing to where it kind of like like dries you completely out, like in like a rough way. Is that a known issue with the thing? I try to be a bad influence on people's I try to be a bad influence for people to do things they enjoy. All right. I promise I will take you there and your life. Oh yeah, I've gotten there, I think. Oh snap. Is that right, Blade? Welcome to you, by the way. I see you up there now. I hadn't looked up. No, that was the used BP.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Yep. Nah, Finch was a good band though. They had that world the day is on fire, the sky is bleeding above me, and I am blistered. Boom, 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 boom. I walk these lines of blasphemy every day, but still, like a bad store, I'm falling faster down to earth.
The last trader who came through was
She's the only one who knows what it is to burn. Such a nice drum beat, dude. I feel dizzy. I love that one song, was so good, man. That's it, truly, that's my and this is crazy to say, that is my favorite era of music that I lived through. Like the early 2000s emo, in my opinion, and this is my opinion alone, early 2000s emo is the last, once again, in my opinion, early 2000s emo is the last great era of new music to be released. And that is, like I said, my opinion and my opinion alone. Like, but early 2000s emo was great.
Hello, sir. I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements.
Level up! Oh, so close.
And I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most importantly, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go battle up in the castle.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Ah, what were you hiding?
Or maybe I don't want to do that quite yet. Maybe I should hang tight on that and we'll go tackle something a little less. Well, Oberlin Station. Let's go see what's going on there first. Oh, wait. But while I'm here...
I think someone was using this as a trash can.
Actually, let me go back to my house. I'm going to let that be my house. So, I'm not saying that the early 2000s emo is the greatest era of music of all time. I'm saying that it is the last great era of music. And whether you like it or not, that was a great era of music. You're right. Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, My Chemical Romance, AFI.
Hey.
Don't mind the clutter. You look like you're about ready to topple over.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. It was the last original era. How far is the diner from me right now? That's pretty significant. Okay, I need to give you back some of this stuff. Where'd you go?
Hey.
Point the way.
Honestly, the 20s, it was the first time that music was like, of the modern era, was like that fast.
Take a peek.
Okay, just take... I just gotta get under... That did it. Alright, now let's go to the diner. Who wants to go to D's Diner? Who wants to go down to D's? Yeah, the Roaring 20s was a crazy age for music that goes into like Cab Calloway stuff.
Here's trouble.
Jerk.
Heads up.
Shoot.
But for me personally, it was the last thing to sound like something that we had never had before.
Hey.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten.
It was the last thing to sound truly like, wow, I don't know if I've heard this more. I don't know if I've heard this before.
You got things covered from here?
Yeah,
It's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A little bit of everything.
Alright, I'm gonna take these because I'm gonna have a lot to sell back to you. You can have all of these 38 rounds. And alright. You can have that pistol. You know what? Baseball bats are a dime a dozen. We'll get more. Four, but weighs more. 40, I mean. We're getting rid of the pipe rifle for sure. So it's between these two. Lower range too. So I'm gonna sell the one with the, yeah, sell that one, those, that. Okay, and then we're going to sell that ain't what we want. And that ain't what we want either. I don't think. So, I don't want to take anything. What does the lightning bolt mean? I'm assuming that the top thing means defense, like 12 defense. But the bottom, what is the... What does the little lightning bolt mean on the armor? To keep the noise on, she doesn't want to blow it. It used to be the reason I breathe without choking me up. Save yourself. Okay, well, I'm selling. Yeah, I'm going to sell that anyway. You used to be the reason I breathe without choking me up. Boom 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 boom. Oh yeah, we're definitely due for something. We're definitely due for some sort of renaissance in music for sure. Roadkill coming in with the heat. Oh, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I should have never let you down or let you go. It's better off this way for all those dirty looks. Photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping off the second floor? I'm not okay. Not okay. Not okay. You wear me out. Well, I'm not. Whoa. Okay. These magazines, when I pick them up, I can't read them right, so I sell them. Yeah. They don't do me no good, I'm assuming. It's not on the way anything. I'm gonna accept this deal for now. Alright, let's find something else to do. Let's go to the oldest thing that we have. See Abbott at the wall. AFI was awesome. I can't live a day. And I lift up your voices unto you as you're longing to say. Dum, 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 dum. Your sins into me. Beautiful one now. Your sins into me. Wow. The rock through his voice escapes from a childhood prayer. And I beg for forgiveness. Your sins into me. Oh, my beautiful one. Boom, ding, 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 ding. God, that was such a great era, man. Oh, my beautiful one. Your sins into me. Whoa.
Looking for Diamond City?
I can't live a day. All I'm rushing into me as you're longing to see. I'll wrap you in I'll wrap you in cold. Where's this feller at and how'd I get to him? Y'all, your boy almost broke down today and went and relapsed on sodas. On soda pops. Almost relapsed today, y'all. It was almost a rough day. Almost went and got me some soda pops. Ooh, I wanted one so bad. Joe, I hear you, man.
Just
Thank
saw
you so
were
much,
live,
Joe.
But I got a busy day tomorrow, so thought I'd drop a donation and hit the hay. Take it easy, everyone.
Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate you, buddy. Means a lot. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jason, for the Frankie tips and the super chats. Oh, I listened to that already. Oh, dude. My friend
one of those fancy vault suits.
by the name of Brian Fowler was one of the first drummers of Seosin when they were still what was the name of their band? Before it was Seosin. But I remember saying so when I was a good little Christian boy, I was listening to I was listening to bands like Ludacris, Luti Chris, that later became Norma Jean.
Kiss me. Come to that.
No, no, no. Yeah, I'm not going to be live for much longer. I do have to get up early tomorrow for lunch, and I got up kind of early today and went to bed. I went to bed. Usually, I would finish the stream and watch YouTube for like hours. But today, or last night, I went to bed like early, like as soon as I got done, I went to bed. Yeah, I went to bed the second I got done with that live stream. I passed out. I laid down and tried to watch something, but
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
And while the paper might point their fingers at sins and other ghosts,
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City, a place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
bless this city. God bless the wall.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
we're stuck in dialogue and everybody's running away behind you. That's kind of...
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture. So
I can't really
we got
hear
by
her
on
that
the
good.
kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Absolutely.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Thank you so much for liking or watching the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all, I did a lot of shit today. I made a cake today, by the way. I made a cake, like a whole cake. It's not that good, but I wanted cake. And it scratched the itch, to be honest.
Now, excuse me.
It's a baseball stadium now that I'm realizing the whole thing. That was the wall, the baseball guy out front, the dugout in. Everything's baseball related.
Anybody, help! Anybody, help! Somebody please help! She's hurt. She's going to die. She needs help. Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
I did that. I did 2 loads of laundry.
I'm gonna tell you fucking throw down!
Oh, damn. When's the last time I saved? It's been a while. Fuck.
She's right back here. Hurry!
Oh, well, cool.
Oh, I don't like this.
End of the line!
Ooh.
Still here somewhere. Watch out.
Now, don't start what you can't finish.
Still kicking?
Did. Better in our hands anyway.
All right, I'm gonna make the executive to stop. But if I stop taking those things, and I'll have to start paying out of pocket for ammo and shit. So I may as well just take everything. Take that back to the old lady jet junkie.
Luck finding anything in here.
There we go. The Fins. So this must be Boston, yeah? Fenway Park.
Thompson with a drum.
Got it.
Toothpaste. Hell, I hadn't brushed my teeth in 200 years.
Ugh, I'm not gonna leave the bath for a week after we get out of here. Not for long, I'm not. I just gotta find the workbench around here. That's armor, that's weapons. Where's the regular work thing? It's gotta, there has to be one here, right?
Hey.
You say the word.
9:30. Yeah, I did 2 loads of laundry. I need to do my sheets, but I can do that tomorrow. I didn't want to do. I finished the second load of laundry right before I went live, and I can do the other stuff tomorrow when I get home from lunch with my friend Brian Holtzman.
Something if you need me to.
That thing scared me. I ran so far away from it. That was so difficult. What's up, Steve? Holtzman the man. He is without a doubt the man.
Head on inside.
I'm doing as good as I was earlier, except a little sleepier now. I'll tell you what I really want to do is I want to go get that cake and a fork, and I want to eat that cake with a fork.
You're back. You find that paint?
What if I couldn't find any green paint? What happens?
People wouldn't be happy. It's the great Green Guardian, after all. Tradition and such. What if it's between a new color and letting the wall go into disrepair? I'd know what I'd choose. So, did you find anything?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Why do you want to stay up so long?
The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Alright, so we did the wall thing, and All Hallows Eve, there's a mysterious signal. And I don't even know where it is. Unless I have it already. Oh, there. That's it. I have my radio off, so I can't hear any of the things. I just listen to it and let it tell me whatever the quest is going to be. Because it's not worth it to have to turn it off and back on and such. Did it give me the new quest yet? I wasn't looking. Okay. Okay, so we did that. And still no quest marker though. Okay, this is an old one, so let's just find and kill Pyro. So that's way out there. So let's pick something a little closer then. That's also way out there. Okay, so that's right there. Well, it looks like my house, but it ain't my house. Yeah, I'm gonna do whatever this quest is. And we're gonna let that be it for tonight. was AF95. Yep, already heard that. Sleep deprivation is not good for the brain. Emo. Staying awake that long isn't. Just because. Staying awake that long just because isn't the best of ideas. Seems like we've been fighting off raiders ever since I moved back home. Bastards are like roaches. You kill one, 10 more crawl out the cracks. I asked Paul how he deal with them, and he said he didn't have to. Back in the day, there was this feller they called Black Devil, and he made his mission drive all the raiders out the Commonwealth. Wherever you needed his help, you just turned your radio to his station, there he'd be. So naturally, I want to know what happened to him. Paul said he didn't know. About a year ago, the radio went static. Been raided to heaven ever since. But last week, the old walls building was scrapped and said such. Come across the display and mentioned the devil by name. There was also a couple holler tapes, which I couldn't make heads or tails of, so I asked my cousin Mitchie for help. Cause he'd go with that stuff. He think tapes might have music on them, the way to summon the devil. The blurb on one of the holler tapes mentioned 2 radio stations, AM 810 and FM 52.7. Richie think it might be tied to the old relay tires with the same numbers, just northeast of here. Maybe we can use it to send up some music back to the station. Anyway, I'm leaving this note here just in case, probably just being paranoid, but I got the feeling that we're being followed. Still, if my hunch is right, and for some reason we don't make it, somebody got to start what we finished with, bring the devil back to the Commonwealth. Oh wait, there's... Yeah.
Oh, nope. This person probably won't be in danger. Ours now.
Yo, psst.
Just let me know.
I'll be waking on the railroad. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Brian? What you doing, Brian? You having fun, Brian? I'll be working on the railroad. I'll be working on the railroad. Working on the railroad. On a long day. I'll be working on the railroad. I'll be working on the railroad. I'll be working on the railroad. On a long day. How about the back?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
I mean, you'd keep talking like that while we stuck up here in this corner. I'm gonna let you know. Blowed holes in the floor shooting at the thing. Turpentine. Turn the guy on.
Diamond City were fancy.
Hostile target detected. Situation normal. Law and order. Intruder in report. Identify yourself.
I did this to myself. Okay, how far back? Okay. That's not too bad.
The sooner we get out of this radiation, the better. point the way.
So I will have to kill all these things if I put that thing on demo mode.
Got it.
One of these days I'll get out there.
Ugh. Oh, I hope this stuff is dust.
We'll have to fight our way out of here, but I think that might be fun.
What is all this?
Now let's F5 and fight our way out of these robots so that I can loot them. Okay, so we got some fusion cells. And whatnot. But that clock on the wall's got some gears in it. Nope. Thank you guys for being here. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're going to go for a little bit longer.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Damn. Lost him.
Going to waste otherwise.
I want to discover this place first. Oh no. I'm frozen. Oh no, man. Why are you doing me this way? brother. Task manager. Yes, not responding. Damn, it's not even letting me in the game, bro. Trying to close window and it's not letting me. Dude, I'm stuck. The game is stuck. And like I can't do anything. Like my monitor is. I can't. My monitor is robbed of everything right now. Like I have my OBS and my chat over here, but I can't get to anything on this. Okay. No, shit. I can't get to anything on this screen. All I can see is this screen now. This one's completely blacked out. And the game won't do anything. And I literally have no way to... Like, I can't drag one thing from here over to that screen because the game is taking over this entire... Man, that sucks. Dang, I can't even get my sound effects. What do I do? It's not letting me close the window of Fallout 4, and it is definitely not letting me open the task manager to force the end. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to do here. Okay, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do. I mean, and I can't even get to the... Like, I'm going to have to shut down my whole computer just to get the game to go off. That kind of sucks, but also, I guess I was getting ready to be done anyway, kind of, but this really sucks. But that's fine. I do got to go to lunch tomorrow with Holtzman. And I'm going to get up pretty early to do that. So I may as well go ahead and try to get some actual sleep tonight. Let's have another word from our sponsors. There's going to be no... there's no way for me to play an outro. Steve, I've done that. I go to Task Manager and it just doesn't allow me. When I do it, and click Task Manager. Yeah, I just tried it again. So yeah, there's even no way for me to do an outro. There's no way for me to, unless I can sign in on... Nope. Oh. Oh shit, it only... Everything else is working in the background, but the game is frozen as fuck and it is on full screen. See, I can see if I just hover over a window over here, I can see it on this screen, but I can't move it. I wish I could drag this screen over. But it's not allowing me to do that. Is there a way for me to... maybe sign in YouTube on my phone here? And see if it will let me do... Okay, go to Creator Studio. And Okay. I can set up a redirect from over here. Who's live right now? Not a lot of people are live right now. Our friend Cage is live. We'll just save that. Okay, so at least I got a did Ollie's computer crash? Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I tried alt tab. I tried all of that, and none of it works. The game is just robbing the whole thing. So I guess this is it, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. We didn't do Virtual Red Band tonight, obviously, so I assume that we'll be doing it tomorrow night. Also, Red Band released a brand new song. Remix to an old school VCR, an old school Red Band song, one of my favorites personally. But also the this new song has almost like a bouncy clown type. It just sounds like a circus song almost, in a way. Yeah, one more word from the sponsors, why not? And then I'm going to shut the computer down. I need to boot it back up just to make sure everything's fine. I know it's just the game that's frozen, but this is a weird thing that's going on with it. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening so far. Universe is trying to say something to us, I guess. Maybe it's time for me to just cut all this off and lay my ass down. What do you reckon? Olive Garden, oh, what a perfect Sunday. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Be good people. I'll see you guys tomorrow night in Virtual Red Band, I'm pretty sure. And if not, we're going to run back some more Fallout and hope it doesn't freeze. Well, I'm having a good time playing the game. But, man, there's so many little side annoyances that are happening that have nothing to do with the game, but sort of do. Anyway, I don't know. All right, guys, no outro song because I can't get the thing to open. This is a problem. If it happens again, I don't know what to do. But that being said, be good people, and I will see you guys tomorrow night either in here or over in Red Band's channel for Virtual Red Band. So be sure to be subscribed to Red Band, RADBAN. And also, we're going to rate our friend Cage. When we get over there, be sure to subscribe to her and like her video as well. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Night-night.